You are ready, you go right ahead, sir.
All right. So my name's Justin DeWitt. I am the Chief Creative Officer for Fireside Games. I'm also the designer of Castle Panic, and very proud of the fact that after 10 and a half years, we're going to do Deluxe Castle Panic, or technically we're calling it Castle Panic Deluxe. It is the plastic miniature version you've always wanted if you ever liked Castle Panic. This is going to be a Kickstarter. We're going to go live. The plan is March 31st, and you are going to get not only all new art and all new cards and everything, you're going to get everything has been turned plastic. The walls, the towers, the fortifications, the boulder, and of course, all the monsters. And one of the things we're really proud of is the monsters have this spinny base on the bottom. As you track the damage, we keep the monster facing one direction and the damage spins underneath him. Very, very cool. There's also going to be these wooden tokens you pull out of the bag that will have the name of the monster, which you will put the token aside and then put the cool plastic miniature on the board. So you'll still have the same draw mechanic of pulling it out of the bag. Like I said, all new art. We're going to have some fancy bits in there. We're very excited. It's been about basically 10 years in the making. Fans have wanted this almost since we launched the game. And finally, you get the fancy version we've been trying to do. So, yeah, look for that coming out in March, and we're super, super proud of it.
Right on. Now, I see here, too, this was not part of my original idea, but you've got this big sign behind you for Stringamagig and a huge stack of Stringamagig games.
Yes, Stringamajig.
So what is this?
Yes. This is Stringamajig. It's like Thingamajig with a string, and that's exactly what we're doing.
I said it wrong, obviously.
No worries. It's a hard word to read, right?
Yeah.
So it is basically a party game where we have mashed charades with a drawing game like Pictionary into a string-based game. So there's this big loop of string the game comes with, and then these cards that have 4 words on it. You want to draw these words and have other people guess as fast as you can. You have to interact with the string, though. You can't just do what you want. You have to draw the string. There's a neat mechanic where the choices on the card that you have in front of you are dictated by the numbers on the top of the card that's on the deck. So you look down, like, if I'm holding this card, but it says 1 and 4 on the deck, I can only draw 1 and 4 on my card. So it's really neat. It changes the game up. And then when you're drawing, you're trying to interact with the string, do some pantomime, kind of get it going. Because the whole thing is that part of the string has to say touching the table, but not all of it. So if you want to move it around and shake it, and maybe you need to make your elephant's trunk move or play that guitar or whatever, you're like interacting with it as it goes. And everyone's just throwing guesses out. When they guess, they get the card, which means they're going to get a point, and you get a point because they guessed your word.
Oh, very cool.
And then you draw another one because you're trying to do in as many as you can in 60 seconds.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, there's challenge words where you have to draw with your eyes closed and stuff. It's just a whole bunch of fun in a little box.
Right. Well,
that is going to be out in May is the plan.
In May. So we're looking at a Kickstarter at the end of March.
Yep.
And we're looking for a new game release in May.
That is the plan right now. Yep.
I have to say on the record that you and your wife are two of the nicest people from my 15 plus years in the game industry.
Good.
So if you are a gaming fan, you should check out Fireside Games. If you are a distributor, you should carry their stuff.
Yes, I agree.
If you are a convention, they're a get, and you should give them a discount on their booth.
Oh, I like this. Let's keep this going. If you're Ferrari, you should give me a car because I'm awesome.
All right. Well, at that point, I think we're done. Thank you.